today we're taking a little break. We're gonna try to do some decoding. Do you guys know what decoding is? Any ideas? I did not think so, but that's okay. So decoding is when you look at a word and you look at the letters in the word to try to understand the meaning of the word. Or what the word is. Yeah, yes.
It was a different word that my teacher told me.
Yeah, there are different words. So it's basically if you don't understand the word you're looking at, you can break down the letters. So we're gonna be doing that. What would you guys do if you didn't understand a word in a sentence? Like, how would you guys approach that?
Look at it. Put it all somewhere else.
What'd you say?
Put a period and an
Put the period at the end of the sentence?
Or you can look in the dictionary.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what if you read a sentence and you see a word and you guys
You
just
can look
don't
at a
know?
dictionary and see
You
the
could.
meaning.
Yeah, exactly, that is good. Well, today we're gonna look at a few sentences, and if we don't understand a word, we're gonna skip that word and we're gonna come back to the word to try to figure it out. It's a little thing called skip and return. All right, when I say skip, you guys are gonna say return. Ready? Skip,
Return.
skip,
Return.
skip.
Return.
Good job, guys, good job. Thank you. Okay, so there are a couple steps to skip and return them, and we're gonna go over them, and I made little worksheets for you guys to fill out. So, here we go. There's one for you.
Are you missing one or you have one? Okay.
You guys have pencils? Perfect. Alright, so there are a couple of steps to skip and return. The first one is gonna be skip. So I'm gonna have you guys write skip in the first box. I'll do it with you. Skip. What that means is we're gonna read to the end of the sentence. So we're gonna look at the sentence, read it all the way through, and if we don't understand a word, we're gonna skip it. So we're just gonna pass over it. The second step to it is gonna be think. So we're gonna write think in the second box.
Think?
Think, yes. Yep, so this first one is skip,
You said think.
and then think. Yep.
Think.
I'm gonna write down skip, and then think. So after we skip the word, we're gonna think a little bit about what makes sense. Like what makes sense in the sentence, what would make sense for the word. And the third step is gonna be look. So we're gonna look at the letters of the word. If you guys wanna write down look in the third box. So that's basically like the decoding thing I was telling you guys about, that we're gonna look at the individual parts of the words.
I'm gonna sharpen my pencil.
And lastly, we're gonna write return in step 4, because step 4 is return. If you guys wanna write return, I can write it first.
Wait. I thought you said pit number fake. You said state.
Think, yeah, okay, so step 2 is think, so
Oh.
that's supposed to be think. And then this is gonna be look, and then return.
I said this is fake.
Think, no, think, sorry, words.
It's okay.
Hey, that's not to look. It looked weird to me.
Oh, my handwriting's just a little weird, but it's L-O-O-K. Perfect, good job, guys. Good job. Alright, so we are gonna do the steps skip, think, look, and return. I want you guys to say it with me now. Skip,
Look.
Return.
skip, think, look, return. In that order. Skip,
Skip.
skip, think,
Think.
look,
Look.
return. Thank you, keep on. Alright, everybody now, everybody. We're gonna use our voices. Skip.
What's up?
Skip.
Oh.
Think,
Think.
look,
Look.
return.
Return.
Return. Okay, now I'm gonna have you guys put your finger on skip. Put your thumb on look. Oh my god, sorry. Put your thumb on think. Your elbow on look.
What? Okay, my elbow on the look.
Yep, elbow on look. And then your nose on return. You got this.
Ah,
Good
that
job.
hurt.
Good job, you two.
My heart.
It's supposed to hurt. It's supposed to cut
Is that even possible?
Alright, so skip, think, look, return. Alright, so those are the steps we're gonna use. Now we're gonna look at some sentences together using this process to figure out the meaning of a word in a sentence if you don't understand a difficult word. Alright.
Did I take some of your things while I grab papers over there? Okay. That's what I was concerned about.
Okay, so I'm gonna need a volunteer to read this sentence. Does anybody wanna read it? Yes, you got this.
I want. Wait. Oh, I want to put pineapple on my pizza.
Pineapple on my pizza?
Wait.
See, okay, yes, so we're gonna use the steps that we just went over to figure out what this word is right here.
I know what it is.
Do you? Okay, so we're gonna pretend that we don't know it, okay? We're gonna pretend, so we can use the
Oh,
steps.
pepperoni.
Yeah. Pepperoni.
But what we would do is, say we didn't know it, let's just pretend we did not know what pepperoni was. What's the first step?
Break it out.
It's on your paper. The first step was
Pink.
skip, so I want to put skip it on my pizza, right?
Skip.
Yep, so we're gonna skip it, because we're theoretically pretending like we don't know the word pepperoni.
Okay.
So we skip it, and then what's the next step we do after skip?
Look.
We look.
No, think.
Think. Yep, so we would think about it. We would be like, what would you put on pizza?
Skip, think, look, what's on?
Yeah,
We looked at it and you returned.
so we would think about it. We'd be like, okay, if we don't know the word pepperoni, we'd be like, well, what goes on pizza? Pineapple.
Yeah.
What goes on pizza?
My granddad,
Yeah.
eat, pineapple on his pizza.
Pineapple on pizza, so it could be pineapple. It could also be like sausage. Yeah, sausage and stuff. So then we would have to look at the word. So we think about it and then we would look at it and we would break it down. We'd be like, okay, well, it starts with P, P-E, and then P. So that would be like pep. So we would automatically know it's not pineapple and we'd be like, oh, pepperoni. So we thought about it, we looked at it, and then we're gonna return back to it. So we're gonna reread the whole sentence.
I want to put
Pepperoni on my pizza.
Yes, exactly. So that's how we do it. Now we're gonna try the next one together.
You can't talk too loud.
We got pineapple on the
Mason, do you wanna attempt to read this one? Or
Pineapple
read it?
on her penis. That's why I said pineapple.
Mason, you wanna read this one for us? No? Any volunteers? Zay, you wanna read it?
Me? Yeah.
This-
The dog's collar is red.
The dog's collar is red. Okay, so we're gonna pretend that we don't know the word collar. So if we're reading it, what's the first step we would do?
Skip it.
Skip it?
And then look.
Think.
No, skip. Think. Look. Return.
Yep, perfect. So we would say the dog's blank is red. So we think about it, we're like, what if a dog's could be red?
Is a leash.
His leash could be red, good job. So we thought about it, his leash could be red, and then we would look at it.
But when you look at it, it says
And does this look like a leaf?
No.
L-E? No, it's
collar.
collar. Mason?
Okay.
So we're looking at it, it's C-O, so we know it's gonna be like collar. Perfect. Good job, guys, good job. All right. Anyone wanna read the third one? Someone from this table. Oh, thanks. That's okay.
Is that? Oh, I know.
Yeah, you wanna read it?
The car playing. Well.
Yep, the cars blink runs as well. So you did great on the first step. We read it, we skipped it. Now we're gonna, what are we gonna do next?
Return.
That makes sense because it is called skip and return, but there's just 2 steps in between skip and return.
Look. Think.
Think about it? Yep. Okay, so the cars what could run well?
Engine.
Engine? Yeah, so now we're gonna look at it. Does engine make sense?
Yeah.
Engine, because it starts with an E and it goes at end.
Start your.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. Alright, I was gonna pair you guys up, but you guys are already paired up, so that's perfect. And I'm gonna give you guys each 3 sentences, and you guys are gonna do this on your own for about, Mason, focus. You're distracting DJ. Alright, so I'm gonna give you guys each 3 sentences, and you guys are gonna work on it together as a group for about 8 minutes, doing our process of skip, think, look, and return. You guys ready for that? Perfect. Alright, so I'm gonna come around and help you guys, make sure you're doing everything okay. But these are the 3 sentences I have provided for you guys. figure out. Just be sharing, so you have to share with you. Alright. So out loud with your partner, you guys are gonna talk about it. You're gonna read these sentences. Does anyone wanna try it? You wanna try reading number 1?
Wait, what?
I know. Did Lewis make this?
Yeah, I made it. I'm sad Lewis wasn't here for this one, but. Yep, so you don't know the next word, you're gonna use the steps, skip, think, look, return. Yes, you wanna try reading this with me? Do you wanna try reading this with me?
What do you feel?
Yep, Cardi B.
Play the song. Her music.
Yep. What's the next step? The next step is gonna be think about it, right? You have it on your sheet right here. So let's think about it. Cardi B, what her songs? What would she be doing with her songs? Well, singing them, producing them.
Yeah.
Produce. So now we're gonna use the next step. I just to look. So now we're gonna look at it. Her what? Is that her jinx? Her
Fraction.
fraction. Jinx. So keep ready. So we got the per and for. That sounds M-E-D.
Film?
M-E-D. Per. Just think about it. Think about it. Push out a little more. Per. How are you guys doing? Performs. Alright, so now we're gonna return. Now that we thought about it, we looked at it and returned. Oh, there.
Oh, I know it.
Yes.
Cardi B perform her song.
Yes, good job, good job, good job. Alright, now we're gonna look at the next one together. Then we're gonna come together as a class.
So,
Alright, what about this one?
hey, I think I'm done.
Shut up.
You guys wanna look at it together? Get a little partner work in? You guys wanna read it together?
In what class do they hold you for?
Mason, I want you to try to read this one. Because it says we're adding fast forward, we still gotta get our little words into it, right? So it's just like doing our flashcards.
I dropped my pen.
Alright. You wanna try the next one? The shoe.
Like,
Alright, I want you guys to keep working on 2, and then we're gonna go over all them together and do 3 together. We'll do 3 together, and then we'll rework with 1 and 2.
I got it.
Yes. You got it? What's it say? What did you do did you understand all the words when you first read it? Okay, well that's good. Try this one. Alright, what about this one? Alright, I think we should do number 3 together, guys. Okay. We'll do 3 together, and then we'll redo number 1 and 2 together. Okay, so who wants to volunteer to read this? Number 3.
Me. But principal told the student to stop running.
Okay, that was good. That's good. Okay, so we're gonna pretend that we don't know this word. Ready? Let's pretend we don't know principal. What are we gonna, what's our first step?
Think. Skip.
Skip.
Look and return.
Yep, skip, think, look, return. Okay, so the skip told the students to stop running. We think about it, like who would tell the students to stop running?
It could be a teacher.
Could be a teacher,
Could be police.
could be the
Or another
police,
kid. Another kid.
another kid. So then we're gonna look at it and we're gonna see that it starts with P,
Not.
friend, and we're gonna think about things that, yeah, principal, exactly, exactly.
Yawn.
Alright, so we're gonna redo number 1. because I feel like we all need to regroup and look at this together.
Stop when.
Do you wanna read this one, DJ?
Yeah. Cardi B produced
Perform.
the song.
Perform.
Her
So
audio.
it's, yeah, it's not gonna be produced, but I like that, because you thought about that the first time, but then you did do all the steps when you guys were in your little small groups.
I never saw Cardi B on the stage before.
Really?
No.
Yeah, that'd be cool. So, what did you do when you didn't know this word? What was the steps you took?
First I put a line through the middle and sound it out.
Yes, I like that you did. You underlined it, and then you sounded it out. And you thought about it. So you did do all the steps. And then I noticed, Kayvon, that you did the same thing for this one, right? You looked at it and you were like, oh, you didn't understand this word at first, but then you did the steps. Do you wanna talk about the steps you did for this one?
I didn't do steps, I just know it.
Oh, you did know it, you did know it. Lisa, do you wanna read this one out loud for us? No?
I do.
You wanna do it again? Good job, I appreciate that.
The principal told
Is that, you wanna look up here?
the student to stop running.
No, the shoes have blue.
Yes, we're on two, sorry, we're on two.
The shoes have blue laces.
Mhm.
Shoe has blue laces.
Yes, so let's pretend we didn't know laces. What are our steps again?
Lace. Got it. Skip, look.
Nice.
You gotta skip,
Skip,
look, return. No,
Skip,
look,
think, look, return.
Skip, think, return.
Yep, skip, think, look, return. Alright, yes, I want you guys to understand that concept because in the, like, when you're reading, especially during like your fast forward and everything, this is a really good strategy to use, skip and return. Because it'll help you, oh my sorry, it'll help you to come back and think about it. And then it helps you use context clues in the sentence. But yes, you guys did a good job today, I think it went well.
Thank
you. Yeah.